Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, Trevor Doodles, and I am Trevor, and I like to draw. And it is a beautiful day here out in Florida, Jacksonville, and I'm having some Italian ice. It's pineapple, it's delicious. And today, they're gonna watch me draw. And per request, a buddy of mine at work was watching my videos, and he wants me to narrate and explain why I'm drawing what I'm drawing, where this idea came from, how this one thing leads into the next thing, and just what my thought process is. So that's what I'm doing on this video, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so I'm just drawing a line right now, just getting it started. The line's better than anything. A little square. Not really thinking about anything, just squiggling. I decided, I kind of want to draw a flower. And I started drawing a flower, and I started drawing the leaves. I was like, that could probably make these leaves look like dragon scales. So that's why I did it like that. I thought it was pretty cool. Who doesn't like flowers? They're pretty. And I'm trying to do this one in as much detail as I possibly can, because I think it will look a lot neater. And it looked kind of plain just sitting there on that line without any grass or rocks around it. And here, this is interesting, in Epcot, there's a wall and lands of something, and it shows the different areas of the earth underneath the earth, and it starts off with the soft layers looking like that. And then as it gets deeper and more compressed, they used brick to represent compressed earth. So that's what I'm doing right there, just making earth under the ground with bricks and stuff and roots. And mandala. I like mandalas a lot. They're really easy. I mean, if it's not a circle, it's called a motif, a repeating pattern. But it's a simple thing to do, and it adds interest, and it looks pretty. And I like making them. And right here, I'm like kind of getting into the roots, and it's really annoying, and I don't want to do it anymore, so I just kind of sectioned it off with that line, so I don't have to go past that line. And that area, I'm just saving it for later. I don't know what to do with it. I'll do something with it later. Just kind of section it off for right now. Oh, pretty little mandalas. Nothing could be easier. Okay, and that started looking like an eye, so I'm doing an eye on the other side as well. And around this point, I decided, what if I made one side of the paper really organic kind of lines, and the other side of the paper more geometric type of lines? So I decided, that's a good idea. I think I'll keep going with that. So right now I'm just finishing up the eye, stretching it out. I started thinking about Aztec art and how they make their eyes really weird and long and stuff. So that's why I started doing that right there. And I like making eyes because they don't have to look real. They just kind of have to look like you think they look. I mean, that's not a real eye. Real eyes don't really look like that. But I think it looks neat. And here, this is just an eyebrow. I just kind of made it look a little funky. And of course, I've got that on one side, so the other side I'm trying to repeat the same little funky eyebrow, but more simplified. And that's just an organic shape. It felt too structured, so I just had to put like some weird lines in. And I'm just filling them in with whatever pops into my head. Oh yeah, another flower, which kind of started to look like a penis, so I had to fix that real quick. Just can't have that on YouTube. Okay, and here I'm trying to follow the anatomy of the eye in a sort of abstract sort of way, like that bag under your eye and the muscle that looks like when you squint. So I'm trying to exaggerate that and pull that out a little bit more. And here, I'm following the line of your face, like right from the crack of your eye across your cheek down to the side of your chin is that line right there. And here I'm just using flower petals to fill in more of under the eye area, how it would look. And I'm trying to follow the patterns of the human face. And there's another line coming up, which is right by your nose and goes around your mustache to the corner of your mouth. When you smile, you make that little crinkle. So I'm trying to follow that line right there. And of course, a lot of this other stuff is just filler. I'm just not thinking about it. I think just like, I need a shape there. So just make a shape. Here I'm trying to make that little squiggle right there kind of be the nostril in a weird sort of way, not like exact or anything. And just when I get bored with an area, I just start another area and do something else. This one it's just more filler. I drew a line that looked like another line that looked pretty. And here I'm drawing lips, because she needs a mouth. And I did one before where it had teeth and I really didn't like the teeth, so I'm not putting teeth in this one. And that's that weird little dimple right there above your lip. And I just kind of went crazy with it. And the more detail you put in, the better it looks, apparently. I don't want to get too detailed with it, because honestly right now I've been drawing for about an hour or so, and I'm starting to get tired, and I'm thinking, how can I end this? What's the finishing move so it looks done and complete without having to do all kinds of stuff? Because in my mind, I wanted to fill in the whole side of the face with like an ear and like some hair or something, but that would take forever. So like, how can I finish this? So I drew these little squiggly lines coming up here, and they end at a certain spot, so it guides your eye to different points so that your brain automatically fills in the outline of the face. So I don't have to do it, your brain does it for me. And then this is just, I'm still looking for a way out of this drawing. I'm getting sick of drawing, so I'm just trying to make sure it's balanced. One eye doesn't look like it's heavier than the other. So I'm adding some shapes and colors just to keep it all nice and balanced and done. And I'm about done right now. Hope you enjoyed it. Tune in next time. Trevor Doodles.